Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. By now, most of us can see that Mike Todd is an unnecessarily over-the-top showman. And today's latest video illustrates this yet again, where Mike Todd gets a haircut and shave in church during his sermon. And yes, he's in the chair from about 20 minutes into the sermon for a total of about 38 minutes. But that's not the point. We didn't even do a video on the other one of his recent sermons where he was bouncing on a trampoline in church because I figured by now we all know he is a showman. Of course, who can forget the disgusting sermon where he wiped spit on his brother's face? Or when he wasted food and poured syrup on the Bible? I mean, all you really need to know that you're in a worldly church of entertainment is this.
You about to? No, I don't. No, not this black thing. Today is watermelon. I don't want this. Use my cape.
Let's play a game. And if you agree with this statement, then please raise your hand. Never have I ever been to a church where the congregation regularly cheers on their pastor doing stupid worldly displays like we see so much of today. Okay, well, it looks like most of you raised your hands. And if you're needing all this entertainment to keep you going back to church, then you need to ask yourself why you're going to church in the first place. I love the worship at church, and after that, I look forward to a Bible-based teaching that's going to help me with my relationship in Christ. So, yes, we know Mike's a clown entertaining people, not to mention his many other disturbing messages. But here's one thing most of us have forgotten amidst all these other silly teachings. And that's when they were singing Keisha in church and had a woman on the cross. This is a worldly compromise and blasphemy that can't just simply be overlooked. So let's finish today with a quick review of this past 2-minute video. And please, forgive the quality of this one because it was at the very start when I started using recording equipment. As the title says, Mike Todd has gone too far in this recent Easter service that was supposedly akin to a night at the Grammys, and he did some crazy stuff. And he didn't leave this Easter video up for some pretty obvious reasons if you actually watched it. He has one gangster song playing with him on the cross, not to mention a woman on the cross, which is blasphemy. All while this posse of dancers sings a song by the worldly and wicked pop star Keisha in a church. I mean, we've seen some pretty compromising services by churches like Church by the Glades, but this is taking it to a whole new level. We're told in James 4:4 that friendship with the world means enmity against God, and that anyone that chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God. And that's exactly what Mike Todd is doing. And anyone that embraces this as okay is doing the exact same thing. But Mike Todd states things quite clearly.
In 2015, I became the pastor, and I didn't know what a pastor did.
Well, nothing's changed. Mike still doesn't know what a pastor does. And what was he doing becoming a pastor if he didn't know the role of a pastor in the first place? All I can say is that if you are compromising God's holiness with worldly entertainment in a house of worship, then you gotta do what it says in 2 Corinthians 13:5 and examine yourself to see if you really are in the faith. Better to do it now, because when we die, it'll be too late. We're gonna keep it short today, but feel free to leave your comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless. Bye.